Well, we have another question here, question 8. The question says that after flying a short distance, an insect came to rest on the hole. Thereafter, the insect started crawling on the hole. The path that the insect called can be described by h of t equal to t minus 6 in the bracket, open brackets, negative 2t squared plus 3t minus 6, where h is the height in centimeters above the floor, and t is the time in minutes since the insect started crawling. Now, we're going to do question 8.1 here. The question says that at what height, at what height above the floor did the insect started crawl? All right, and I'll write the question over here. Question 8.1. Okay. Over here, the question says that at what height, okay, the above the floor did the insect start to crawl? So now, at what height? It's when it starts to crawl. It's when the time is 0. Okay, it means at t equal to 0. At t equal to 0. So this means that we're gonna work out h of 0. Okay. H of 0 means wherever we have t, we're gonna substitute by 0. Okay. T squared plus 3t minus 6. Okay. So okay, I want to start here h of 0. So 0 minus 6, open bracket, negative 2 t squared plus 3t minus 6. And then this will be like negative 6 times negative 6. Okay, because we have like here 0 minus 6 is negative 6, and then 0 here, all this will be 0, because 0, 0, and then negative 6. Negative times negative 6 means that h of 0 will be equal to 36. Okay, so at the time that it starts, meaning at the time equal to 0, the height was 36 centimeters. Okay, because the time here is expressed in centimeters, as we can see there. The height, I mean. And then the following question, question 8.2, the question says that how many times did the insect reach the floor? Okay. It's like question 8.2 on the right here. Question 8.2. Okay, the insect reached the floor. It means when the function h of t is equal to 0. Okay, so in this situation, as we can see, h of t is given by t minus 6, open brackets, close brackets, and then open bracket, negative 2t squared plus 3t minus 6. So this will be 0, means I'll substitute 0 there for h, and then 0 equal to t minus 6, open brackets, close brackets, and then negative 2t squared plus 3t minus 6 is minus 6. So now this simply means that t minus 6 equal to 0, or negative 2t squared plus 3t minus 6 equal to 0. Now this is possible if t equal to 6, okay, or when this other, okay, can we, what can we do here? Over here, we can try to see if we can solve this by factorization. If we cannot, it means that there's no real roots, okay? So over here, you know, let's first check if there is a real root, because I doubt it has it. Okay, we check it by delta equal to b squared minus 4ac, okay? So delta will be, the discriminants will be like b, which is 3 squared, minus 4a, which is negative 2, and c is negative 6. And now if we work out delta here, it's going to be like 9 minus 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 6, okay, is 48. So there is no real root here. That makes like negative 39. So there is no real root. So only one time, when time at the time at 6 minutes, at time equal to 6 minutes. Okay, only once. So the answer will be only once. It's after 6 minutes, or its time equal to 6 minutes. And then the following question will be question 8.3. The question says that determine the maximum height that the insect reached above the floor. All right, over here, I'm gonna move my board this way. So it's question 8.3. We're looking for the maximum height. So I'm gonna say h of t max. Okay. This is applicable only if the derivative of the function is equal to 0. So h of x, h of t here is like 6 minus t, and then negative 2t squared plus 3t minus 6. We can solve this one with times this with that with that, and that with that, and then t also with that, t with that, and t with that. And then this will be h of t will be equal to 6 times that makes negative 12t squared. That will be plus 18t, and that will be negative 36, and that's going to be a negative 2t cubed. That's going to be, and then t times that's going to be 3t squared, and then negative 60. That's the product. I extend it first, and then we can differentiate each term. Let's first combine like terms if there are any. So we have like a negative 12. Okay, let's start with the highest exponents. We have like negative 2t cubed. So negative 2t cubed. And then this and that like terms will be negative 9t squared. And then this and that makes positive 12t. And then minus 36. Now, we're gonna set let's work out the derivative of the function. So we do the derivative by following this formula. I'm gonna write the formula here. A x to the power of n derivative, this is equal to n times a x to the power of n minus 1. When we differentiate a polynomial, we're going to differentiate each term of the polynomial. So in this case, we're gonna find the derivative of this term, negative 2t cubed, following this formula. So it's going to be like 3 there times negative 2, t 3 minus 1 minus 2 times 9 times t to the 2 minus 1. And then over here, the exponent is 1. So this is like plus 1 times 12 times t to the power of 1 minus 1. And then the derivative of constant, of any constant derivative, is equal to 0. So this will be plus 0. Now h prime of t will be equal to negative 6t squared minus 18t plus 12. Okay, we're gonna set this equal to 0. This equal to 0, and it will be negative 6t squared minus 18t plus 12. Then we're going to divide each term by negative 6, and then this will be 0 equal to t squared minus 3t plus 2. Actually, plus 3t minus 2. Okay. And then we can solve this by factorization. So here I can just write, okay, let's first. I can just write 0 equals to open bracket t, close bracket, open bracket t, close bracket. And I'm going to consider the last term here, negative 2, okay? -2, and then list the factors of negative, or the factors of 2, they are like just 1 and 2. And if I need to get can I get like, okay, is everything correct here? I doubt, because it cannot be factorized. Okay, let me double check. Um, not exactly. Okay. Oh, I see now. Over here, where is it? Over here, it's supposed to be negative. This part was supposed to be negative. So, because we do negative, okay, look, negative 6 times, that makes negative 12t squared. 6 times 3t makes positive 18t, and then 6 times that makes negative 36, and then negative t times that makes positive, let's say positive t, wait, negative t times, yes, positive 2t cubed. Okay. Um oh, okay. Well, another question is here, question 8.3. When the question says, excuse me, the question here says, let's see, 8.3 says determine the maximum height. Okay, that's the insect reach above the floor. All right. I'm gonna do it here. Now, the maximum height, meaning we're looking for h max, okay? H max. Now, h max is obtained if by setting the derivative of the function, okay, equal to 0. So this will be like h of t first will be, it was given by t minus 6 open brackets times negative 2t squared plus 3t minus 6. Okay, so now let's first extend h of t. So this will be like t times that, t times that, and t times that, and then negative 6 times that, negative 6 times that, negative 6 times that also. And then this will be t times negative 2t squared will make negative 2t cubed, okay? And then t times positive 3t, that will make positive 3t squared. And then t times negative 6 makes negative 6t. And then negative 6 times negative 2t squared makes positive 12t squared. And then negative 6 times positive 3t makes negative 18t. And then positive 36, negative 6 times negative 6. Now let's see if we can combine each terms here. Combine like terms, I mean, negative 2t cubed remain like that, and then we're like 3t squared, and then 12t squared can be combined and makes 15t squared. And then we also have like a negative 6t and then negative 18t. These will be combined to negative 24t and plus 36. And then we can work out h prime of t, the derivative of, we're going to differentiate each term of when we differentiate a polynomial, we differentiate each term of the polynomial, okay? So like, remember, like the formula for the derivative is like, okay, try here. The terms of the polynomial are of the form a x n to the power of n. So when we differentiate, it's going to be n times a times x to the power of n minus 1. Now, over here, for this term, sorry about that, negative 2t cubed, okay? This will be like 3 times negative 2 t to the power of 3 minus 1. Because here n is 3, a is negative 2, so apply this formula here. And then the following term will be like 2 times 15 times t to the power of 2 minus 1 minus 24 here has exponents 1. So this will be like 1 times 24 times t to the power of 1 minus 1. And the derivative of a constant like 36 is just 0. Now this would be then negative 6t squared plus 30t minus 24 because here the exponent just makes 0 and h to the power of 0 is 1. Now we can divide each term here by negative 6. Okay. And then this will be equal to t squared minus 5t. Okay. Minus 5t plus 4 equal to 0. Now we can solve this by factorization. Put t like this in the bracket, close open bracket t, and then close bracket. Now we can write in the brackets if we need to solve this. And look at the factors of 4. Factors of 4 are just like okay, 4 are factors of 4 are 1 and 4, 2 and 2. So if I need to get 5, it's negative 5, it's only with 1 and 4. If it was negative 1 and negative 4, so placing negative 1 here and negative 4 there. And then we can, let's move a little bit there. This means that t will be equal to 1 or t equal to 4. Now, because we're looking for the maximum, you know that when we do that, it will generate either a maximum or a minimum in the cubic function here. Now we're looking for the maximum. So let's see which one will give a maximum. We will generate the maximum here. Let's see if t is 1, for instance. We can use our calculator to do that. When t is equal to 1, h of 1 will be how much? So it's going to be like minus 2 open bracket. Sorry, let's just sub in here. It's going to be quicker now. So now open brackets here, 1 minus 6 close brackets, open brackets, negative 2 open brackets, 1 close brackets to the power of 2 and then plus 3 open brackets, 1 close brackets minus 6 and then close brackets, and then when we press equal, this is equal to 25. I'm right here h of 1 will be 25. Now obviously it's going to be, the other one will be lesser. Let's double check. So now if t is equal to 4, I want to sub 4 instead of 1. Sub 4 there. Instead of 1, I sub 4, and then when we hit equal, and then over here when t equal to 4, then h of 4 equal to 52. Okay. Therefore, the maximum is when t is equal to 4 after 4 minutes. Thank you.